What is up, everybody? It's your boy R2, and new details have surfaced, and they contain the origins of both Ultron and the Vision. Now, what I'm going to talk about right now could be potential spoilers, mild spoilers. They're not too big. It's not like I'm giving away the ending of the film or anything. I'm just giving a brief biography of the characters that were recently leaked. But starting off, we have the Vision, programmed by the combined geniuses of Tony Stark and Bruce Banner, and imparted with the ability to fly, project intense energy beams, and change the density of his form. The Vision has proved himself a worthy hero, aiding the Avengers in their struggle against the evil AI, Ultron. Now, I took away a few things from this, mostly starting with programmed by the combined geniuses of Tony Stark and Bruce Banner. This goes back to where Mark Ruffalo actually was talking about Age of Ultron, and he was asked about the Vision, and he says, quote unquote, "That's my baby." So that kind of leads into assuming that, yeah, Bruce Banner did have some part in the Vision, therefore him calling him the baby, his baby, you know. So I like that. That's interesting. The next we have is basically his powers, like what he can do. He can fly, he can project intense energy beams, and he can change density of his form, which basically the man can walk through walls if he wanted to. And the last one is he will fight along the Avengers, presumably around the end of the film, maybe in the middle of the film, who knows. We don't know when they're gonna introduce Ultron. I believe it was said that Ultron creates the Vision, but it's somehow maybe Bruce Banner and Tony Stark programmed the Vision after like a harsh battle that Ultron just like broken up and everything. So Tony Stark takes him in and they try to redo the wrongs, so they create the Vision. But who knows, that's just my vision. So continuing on, we have Ultron, first discovered as a simple computer program hidden among the ruins of the Chitauri invasion of New York. The being known as Ultron soon completed its development into a sophisticated artificial intelligence after some experimentation by Tony Stark. Ultron's first shocking ultimatum upon gaining a consciousness was to declare the human race its enemy. Setting out to exterminate all life on the planet, the unstable and emotional Ultron seeks to upgrade its mechanical body to an ultimate unstoppable form. With an army of robotic drones and the ability to enter and corrupt any computer network, Ultron will stop at nothing to see humanity wiped out. Now, a few things I took from this is he's a computer program that was hidden among the Chitauri ruins. Now, this leads me to believe that maybe the Chitauri were using some kind of program like Ultron, or somehow in the ruins of Tony Stark's tower, Ultron was somewhat released, like his files were uploaded or something, and then Tony Stark was like, oh, look at this, I haven't seen this in a long time, maybe I should do something about it. And therefore he creates Ultron. Or maybe he has some ties with aliens, and maybe aliens, because aliens, you know, they have their own technology, so I would assume maybe they created the AI Ultron, but he wasn't as great and he wasn't as menacing and powerful as he is right now when he comes to full form on Earth. And the next is unstable and emotional, and I think this is where we're gonna get that kind of dark humor, the humor to the film, because this film looks very, very dark to me. And I think if you get an unstable and emotional robot, essentially, I think that would lead to some great comedic moments. But that's just me. And the next up, army of robotic drones, which we already seen in the teaser trailer and the official trailer. We already seen his drones, you know, with the blue eyes and everything. We already see what Ultron's gonna look like. Oh, he looks so good. And the last, his powers, basically. Enter and corrupt any computer network. And when I first read this, the first thing that came to mind was he's gonna go inside of Tony Stark's Iron Man suit, which most likely will happen. You know, he kind of is gonna mess with it. Maybe something will happen during the Hulk fight, who knows, maybe that's before, maybe that's after, who knows. But something they probably don't list on here is, you know, his strength, maybe, you know, because I assume they're gonna fight him later on in the film, like the last act, the last scene or so. It's gonna be that big fight between Ultron and the Avengers, with the Vision, with Scarlet Witch, with Quicksilver. So it's gonna be a grand epic. I kind of wait for this movie, man. I'm stuttering. I can't wait for this movie. So let me know your thoughts down below. If you kept up in this video, if you stayed along through the ride, let me know what you think about the Vision, his origin, Bruce Banner and Tony Stark, and the Ultron. You know, unstable and emotional computer program hidden among Shatari ruins? Let me know your thoughts down below. And I'm your boy R2, reminding you to stay nerdy, my friends.